approaching Camden County. We expect high wind, localized rain and possible tornadoes. Take actions necessary.
It's getting bad. The night was very uneventful, the wind wasn't too bad. We held very well with the two boats. But now it looks like we're gonna be hit by a bit of a pretty strong wall. So we're not too sure about that with two boats. And there's not that much space, like that much room to drag around. So I think we're gonna separate from Vinyasa. They're gonna go drop anchor. And we should be good with only our boat on anchor. So let's go untie the lines. Does not look good. No, just see. It looks like we're gonna have some pretty crazy lightning coming our way. On a good note, we don't have a mast. But yeah, we are waiting the 2-3 o'clock wall that's heading towards us while watching movies. Why are you still there?
Scary, man.
Are we just like close enough that it's...
So far.
It looks like our little hill right next to us is just protecting us like crazy. Because I see like, ooh, that looks like a wall there. Ooh. It's hard with the rain too, but look at that. Those guys are getting hit. It's getting windy! I can just see the wind waves on the water. It's pretty crazy. And we're getting a few little jobs in the cockpit.
Driving your car? You gonna walk with your car? Stand up and give her a hug. Oh, there you go.
Bye,
See you soon.
See you in the
We'll miss you guys.
Yeah.
I want to sneak all the way in here.
It was so nice.
I know.
Swimming
Thank you guys
together.
for having us.
Can't wait to see you in the warm waters. I know, man.
See you.
Bye!
Bye. Love you guys.
That's hard. Everyone's leaving or getting ready to leave. We're gonna be alone here in the cold. It's kind of putting extra stress on Corey trying to figure out all the parts and working with that gentleman. Right now, Vinyasa's leaving. It's been so nice hanging out with them. Bye!
Fair winds, guys. Have fun in the warm.
Bye, Melanie. Bye, Melanie. Wow.
C'est quoi quelqu'un fait là?
Qui fait là? Qui grimpe.
Oui, quand il grimpe. Laisse-le grimper tout seul quand donne-lui de l'espace.
Wow.
Est-ce que tu grimpes, Kai?
On grimpe comme Kai.
Oui, tu grimpes comme Kai. T'es toi? Tu montes-tu? Vas-y, Kai. Vas-y, va rejoindre ta soeur. Vas-y. And Kai is only 7 months. Vas-y, Kai.
Okay, come on up. Okay, so you're gonna hold this wrench right like this.
No.
What do you mean no? We don't need scissors. I need you to hold the wrench for a second. It's really hard to get good help these days. When Coral only wants to cut paper and Kai's busy with mom, I just need somebody to hold a wrench. Come on, Coral.
Just gave Kai a little bath, so it's cuddle time right now. Trying to use the warmer days to give bath.
Okay, and you just hold it right there, okay? Daddy's gonna turn the bolt from the other side. All right, you hold on tight. You're doing a great job, sweetie. Keep on holding it.
What are you doing?
Helping Dad to
Oopsie.
I just got into position. Can you put it back on?
Attends un peu. Ok, Coral. Are we gonna help Daddy? Ok, Kai. Tiens-toi ici.
Ça, c'est mon veste. Ça, c'est
Ok, c'est ton ranch. Viens, on va aller le placer. Viens, vite, faut aider papa. Vite, après on va prendre le bain. Ok, which one is it? Okay. Ow, ow. Okay. You expect her to hold this?
Well, I was hoping.
Okay, Corey has way too high hopes for Coral. A 2-year, I'm having trouble holding this. Really exciting news, our rig has been shipped. So we are gonna get our parts within a week or so. Which is really exciting because we've been wanting to put that mast back up for a long time. And we decided to go against using the rigger here at St. Mary's Boat Services because I'm not gonna get into it. Like if you're considering getting your rig done here or having work done with him, just send us a private message. But short story, he's not the type of person we want to work with. So we're doing all of it ourselves. This is scary. We're trying to cook and this is what I find.
I like it.
Tu vas écouter, what did you do?
Coral's running outside the boat without her life jacket. She's not allowed, so she has to go in a timeout. And Kai is climbing the staircase.
I'm gonna listen.
You're gonna listen? Well, that's good. I'm glad you're gonna listen.
Hello, guy. Catch you back, guy.
What are we gonna do? What did you do? Weren't you supposed to be in bed? Did you draw on your face?
Yeah.
Did you put makeup on?
That's what happens when you take chain plates out and remove everything from shelves and put it in her bedroom.
Mama.
Well, it's really nice. Can I see your
bedtime,
face?
Sweetie.
Wow.
I try with
Yeah, you were drawing right here, eh? You went in the kit and started drawing on yourself when you were supposed to be sleeping.
Yeah.
Yes. You guys having fun?
Yeah.
I'm cooking some delicious food, hopefully, because Ben, Tambi, and Molly from Sailboat Story are coming over tonight. And I feel like I have to impress Ben because there's high expectations. So I'm just cooking up a bunch of different meals. Dishes, I should say. Should be good. Okay, encore.
How was supper, guys?
Fantastic.
Delicious.
Well, this has kind of been my routine every day, trying to do a little bit every single day towards getting the rig all ready before all the supplies arrive from Rigging Only. I've got all my port side chain plates already pulled out. So I'm just gearing up and I'm gonna head over to the mast and start doing some work. Take off the old halyards. See you soon. Everything's going pretty good. The one thing that's taken a lot longer was getting all the measurements and getting everything ordered. Because I'm making that swap from rod to wire, there's a few things to consider, like where the tangs come in to the mast. And anyway, there was a few things that I had to work out that weren't exactly straightforward. And anyway, I finally found someone at Rigging Only who could help me out. So now we're just waiting on stuff and trying to do as much prep work as we can. So this has been my ride, my commute, morning commute every day, or most days. So a couple other things I want to work on. I'm gonna get all the rigging off, disconnect the spreaders or the spreader ends. So I'm going to also remove all of the pins that need to be removed for all of the replacement line, topping lift, backstay, and so forth. I also want to rewire the mast, the spreader lights, and the deck light, I believe. Either the light bulb's gone or the wiring's messed up. I got a bunch of maintenance and things to do on the furler. So there's a few things I gotta do before even getting all the wire, all the standing rigging anyway. So we're gonna sort that stuff up. I also have to pull new halyards through. And over here, I need to verify that everything is good with this. Well, obviously it's not good. I need to replace the rod all the way through it. So I gotta dismantle here. I've been spraying all these fasteners with lubricant every couple days, really, just to really give me the best chances. There it is. So one thing I will say about this particular yard, it's been really nice making new friends and meeting new people, and especially nice for when you just don't have that tool on hand and it's going to take a little while to get it. So thank you to everybody who's helped us out. Mike, Ben, Alex, Cody, so many people from different vessels have given us a helping hand here and there. Thank you to all of you. Unfortunately, within the next couple of weeks, or at least unfortunately for me or us, they're all pretty much casting off if they haven't already, except for Alex. He might be a little bit behind us, but we'll see how things go. But it's really always nice to have people you either meet or you know helping each other out, and it'll be sad to see them leave, and hopefully we'll catch up with them really soon. Go back to the boat and work on a few more things on the boat to get things prepped. Can also clean up the base here a little bit, I suppose, and get it ready for mounting. I'm not going to paint anything right now. The mast will need a full coat of paint at some point, but for now I'm not going to bother with it because I want to go where it's warmer. It's dropping a lot in temperature overnight. Like, we're seeing almost below zero some nights, so that's getting really old really quick. All right, the whole family's here today. We're working on the mast some more, trying to get everything prepped as much as possible. Found out something this morning, that the rigger is charging an absurd price for the very, very, very minimal work that he did. He wants $850 for 5 hours of labor when he maybe spent an hour and a half. But hey, we're gonna work that out with him, and hopefully he won't charge us the $850 because that's absurd.
Ooh, life in Georgia. It is not as warm as you think, even though we are way more south in Canada. We've got the heater. That little heater is warming our boat, and this is a baby gate for the heater because Mr. Kai, Coral, il est où Kai? Hein, il est où Kai? Ici. C'est quoi que Kai fait? Il grimpe, oui. So Mr. Kai is crawling and climbing and everything, and he really has an attraction for that heater. He just wants to go and touch it. So we don't want that to happen. It's kind of hot, and Coral's been protecting him. You've been protecting him, telling him not to touch the heater? Kai crawls everywhere. And Coral, what are you doing this morning with your cup?
I'm singing to my duck.
Yeah, what are you singing to your duck? Qu'est-ce que tu lui chantes?
Vagava.
Vagabug? Oui. The whole family is working on the mast today. I am trying to run the new halyard through, so sewing the old one to the new one from the rope side, because I didn't know what to do with the wire side, which would have been nice to run it from the wire, because then we could have done the splice on the boat, but that's not the case. So rope to rope, stitching it through, and gonna put some tape on it. And I've got my little helper Coral, who's cutting with the scissors my thread. Ok. Ça, peux-tu couper? Merci. Oh. So I'm just here on the boat picking away at some projects here. I realized when I tightened the keel bolts, I missed a keel bolt because it was underneath the mast. It's quite loose, like I'm not putting a lot of pressure on that. I don't know what the torque is on it, but it's really off. So I'm gonna at least get it snug.
Alright, Kai, you want to film us that way? Kai's getting very active, crawling everywhere, reaching for the camera. What do you want to say? What do you want to say, buddy? Yeah? Okay. Keep tightening, Dad. You're way too loose. Is that what you're saying? Alright, keep going. I can't believe how loose this one was. I'm really... Wow. I mean, I'm not going to get close to inspect, I don't think. But wow, that's incredible. Already turned it quite a bit.
This is how works get done.
Well, Kai's inspecting my torque spec here, and he's saying it's really not even close to within spec. So it's really not good. That's scary loose. I knew the other front one was loose, but why would you hide a keel bolt underneath the mast? I guess it was the most forward point you could go. And I'm assuming it's a keel bolt.
Oh, well.
Because the pretty sure roughly here is where the keel comes up.
This morning, we went back to our mast after we moved our mast with yesterday night, and the drum for our furler is gone. I just want to cry. It's like it's awesome we're getting our parts, but all of a sudden, out of the blue, a part that's very important in getting our rig all together is just gone missing, which kind of puts us in a pickle because it's just we can't put the rig back together now. We need a furler to be able to do that. And it's an older model, so I'm not even sure if we can get part for it. And the other option is dropping 4 or 5 grand to get a whole new setup, which is not in the equation. One step forward, 2 step back. Oh, this is us every morning, heating up by the little space here. Actually, no, we don't have to be that close, but it's so nice. It really heats up. The only thing is that we're gonna be careful because Kai wants to touch it. We've had a lot of freezing or near freezing nights. He's not distracting whatsoever, right? So I think we're gonna buy a used furler drum so that we can make it work and hopefully it fits.
Well, we got 3 minutes left on our current bid on our new furler. Our new used furler. Oh, sorry we haven't been filming everything that's going on. To be honest, you guys probably wouldn't care very much aside from feeling bad for us if you've been following us for a while. We don't like to complain excessively on this channel about things that go on because really, I mean, nobody likes to listen to somebody complain for very long. To give you an idea of what's going on, I'm not going to talk for too long because I got to pay attention to this bid. I do not want to get outbidded because we really need this furler. Otherwise, we're going to be having to run the sale with no furler because the Harkin furler that we have is no longer in production. So we have to find a used model of it. And there's currently 2 minutes left. So, so much has gone on. We've been having some trouble with the rigger that was giving us a quote, trying to charge $850 to provide us with a quote. But yeah, we need to replace our furler drum because after I removed it and cleaned it all up, prepped it for the new wire that we are changing from rod, it was stolen. And this was right after we basically made the call to not have the rigger do the job. So we can't point fingers, we have no proof, but we suspect we know potentially who took it. But hey, it doesn't really matter. Without proof, it really does not matter. So here we are, we're moving forward. We have all of the other parts coming, so we were really quite heartbroken when we noticed that it was missing because we were pretty much getting through with a lot of the stress revolving around getting the rig together. I was starting to figure out all the little details, getting the tanks figured out, everything that I was really stressed about and trying to work out the details of, we're slowly making headway on. And then this happened. So anyway, we're dealing with it. We'll get it sorted. I'm gonna get my mast moved to another area, and hopefully we'll have no more theft, because right now we have shiny new halyards in there, and that's the next thing I'm worried about having stolen. On a positive note, Rocky, the owner here, is just amazing, and he wants to try to make it right. Oh, 20 seconds left. I gotta watch this. I'll talk to you later. Right on, we won the bid at $200. Congratulations.
Let's celebrate with some hot coffee. Oh, I'm kind of excited. I never thought I'd be this excited to buy a used part of equipment. But yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little shaky. I'm just so up in arms, and I'm actually forbidden to talking with the rigger from Alex, because it seems like every time I speak with him I get really worked up and I say things I shouldn't potentially say. Long story short, we are for sure re-rigging ourselves, and if everything goes smooth and we get the parts within a week or so, which is probably pretty accurate, we should be out of here relatively soon. I'm gonna work my butt off to get this sorted so we get the mast back on the boat and we have less chances of losing stuff here in the yard. As I was saying though, Rocky feels really bad. Rocky's the owner of the yard here, and you know, he wants to make this right. So he was nice enough to offer to waive any lift fees that we would have been paying him, which I mean is just amazing, but it's really not his fault. So I'm not sure how comfortable I feel about that. I kind of want to pay him at least something, because you know, it's not his fault. We're gonna figure this out. It's just another bump in the road, and we have to keep going. We can't just stay here. We can't just dwell on the past. We gotta keep pounding away, making headway, and one day in our not so as Alex says, one day in our not so distant future, Bahamas will just feel that much better, and we'll feel that much more grateful for being there after dealing with all of this stuff. Wow, God, you're so good. Look at you go. Wow.
We're gonna sing this song.
We're gonna sing the song? Please don't chase the sunshine away.
Non, ça c'est N pour...
Monocle.
So Coral wanted to go to school. So, homeschooling.
You're really good at those letters, Coral.
Yes!
Where is A? Il est où le A?
What's the A?
Il est où?
Right here.
Right there.
Yes, the
Oh, wow.
E is right here. I can color it blue.
Good job.
Le C, il est où?
Ici.
C'est pour...
Mama,
Non, pour qui?
Carl.
Oui.
Pourquoi I see?
I see your packages.
Rigging only. Man, that's gonna be heavy.
That's like $3,000 in each box.
Yeah.
2 boxes.
And unfortunately, because of our experiences with losing stuff, I'm not gonna feel comfortable leaving this around our mast unless it's already bolted to our mast. And even then, it's gonna be in the back of my head, who's gonna take something. So it's gonna be a lot of dinging back and forth with a lot of weight, which is incredibly dumb. But hey, that's what we gotta do to make sure we don't lose any more pieces. All right. Looks like all the fittings are probably in here. And our new wire. Nice new topping lift. So let's count them. Make sure we got the other 3 10mm are in the other box. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's the other 10mm. Cool. We got all the cabling. Hopefully I measured right and they're all the right size. That would be sweet.
Guy is sleeping right there.